A very good evening and a warm welcome to State of Business on Art Television. I'm Mariam Vijayaratna. Let's have a look at the headlines first. Sri Lanka engages with US Trade Office on bilateral relations. BCC Lanka reports record-breaking monthly revenue since revival. News in detail. In an effort to maintain cleanliness during the Sri Dalada Vandanava, the Clean Sri Lanka program launched a special waste management campaign yesterday. The campaign targeted the three main access routes to Temple of the Sacred Tooth Relic and surrounding areas. Officers from the Clean Sri Lanka Secretariat and dedicated volunteer groups, including youth and adults, actively participated in the initiative. This effort not only facilitated proper waste disposal but also aimed to raise public awareness about responsible waste management. Over the past few days, the Clean Sri Lanka program has been prominently implemented around the historic temple, reinforcing the message of maintaining a cleaner, waste-free environment. The Clean Sri Lanka campaign serves as a reminder of the importance of community-driven initiatives to promote environmental responsibility. Such efforts encourage lasting practices that contribute to a cleaner and more sustainable society. President Anurakumara Dissanayake conducted an inspection tour of Kandy last night to review facilities for devotees attending the Sri Dalada Vandanava. The President held an urgent meeting with key officials to address challenges related to facilities and sanitation for the influx of devotees. The discussions focused on ensuring smooth arrangements for this significant religious event. Prominent attendees included Agriculture Minister K.D. Lalkantha, Diyawadana Nilame Nilanga Dala Bandara, Acting Inspector General of Police Priyantha Veerasurya, Army Commander Lieutenant General Lasantha Rodrigo, Central Province Governor Professor Sarath Abekun, and Kandy District Secretary Indika Udavatta. This proactive approach by the President underscores the government's commitment to upholding the sanctity of the Sri Dalada Vandanava and ensuring a comfortable experience for all devotees. A Sri Lankan delegation under the instructions of President Anurakumara Dissanayake held discussions with the United States Trade Representative Office in Washington, D.C. recently. The delegation met with U.S. Trade Representative Ambassador Jamieson Greer and presented according to a statement released by the President Media Division recently. They outlined the challenges Sri Lanka has faced and highlighted steps taken towards economic recovery, focusing on reducing trade deficits and lowering tariff barriers. Ambassador Greer acknowledged the proposals and expressed optimism about reaching a mutually beneficial trade agreement. Later, detailed discussions were held with USTR officials led by Brendan Lynch, Assistant USTR for South and Central Asia. Both sides emphasized the need to finalize a bilateral trade agreement promptly, signaling strengthened economic cooperation. Stay tuned, we'll be right back after this short commercial break. Welcome back after the break. Sri Lanka's tea export sector has achieved remarkable growth in the first quarter of 2025, with dollar earnings hitting an 11-year high. The country's recorded a 5% year-on-year increase in tea export revenue, reaching over $370 million according to recent reports. Export volumes rose to 63.2 million kilos from last year's 62.3 million kilos, marking an impressive performance. The FOB value per kilo increased to $5.87 compared to $5.69 last year. Value-added tea exports saw significant growth, now accounting for 56% of total shipments, up from 53% last year. Categories like packets, tea bags, instant tea and green tea all reported higher export quantities year-on-year. Iraq maintained its position as the largest importer with 9 million kilos, followed by Russia at 6.3 million kilos. Libya registered a remarkable 416% increase in imports, rising to 5.3 million kilos. However, export to the UAE dropped by 35% to 4.5 million kilos, and bureaucratic challenges with Iran caused a decline in shipments under the tea for oil deal. BCC Lanka Limited, a state-owned enterprise under the Ministry of Industries, has achieved its highest ever monthly sales revenue since its revival in January 2025. Chairman Prasanga Indrajit Pereira shared the company's achievements and future plans at a media briefing in Colombo earlier this week. The chairman reported that strategic management reforms and streamlined operations turned BCC Lanka profitable by February. The company recorded 95 million rupees in sales revenue for January, 125 million rupees in February and 124 million rupees in March. Currently, BCC Lanka produces a range of high-quality products including coconut oil, soaps, disinfectants and cleaning items. Their products are now available across all major supermarket chains in Sri Lanka. Plans are underway to establish a new factory, launch additional product lines and expand into European markets. Found in 1830 and nationalized in 1972, BCC Lanka was restructured multiple times before ceasing operations in 2006.
We started this operation on last January. We have done 95 million first month. It's a recorded sale. After that, we planned how to get the February achievements, but we did 121. That's the ever highest achievement in our BCC life. And March, of course, we never fail. We achieved 124 million. It's a growing company, belongs to government and the Ministry of Industries. Always ministry and the ministers are always supporting us to get this business up. So they are very positive. In future, actually, we are planning to come out with some new products, innovative products, and improve these current operational products as well.
The Sri Lanka Super Series 2025 Championship, organized by the Sri Lanka Association of Racing Drivers and Riders, has officially launched for its 8th consecutive year. With an impressive lineup of events and sponsors, the Super Series is set to dominate Sri Lanka's motorsports calendar. SLADA President Shamira Benayaka highlighted the growing enthusiasm for motorsports in Sri Lanka during the launch on April 23. This year's championship boasts increased sponsorship and participation, underscoring its position as the premier racing event in the country. 2025 calendar includes iconic races such as the Single Tree Hill Climb in Nuwara, already concluded in April, and upcoming events like the Mahameru Rally Cross and Cavalry Supercross in Giriula and Kurunegala. This year's title sponsor is BetSS.com, joined by SD Battery, Sri Lanka Insurance Corporation, Rough Clothing and Navalaka Hospitals, among others. Events will be broadcast live on TV and streamlined online. Stay tuned, we'll be right back with the stock updates. Welcome back after the break. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on a positive note today. The all-share price index gained by 126.41 to close at 15,742.04, and the S&P SL 20 gained by 27.80 to close at 4,632.51. The turnover was over 2.4 billion rupees and over 125 million shares were traded. Up next are Forex rates. That's all we have for tonight. For this and more, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Have a great weekend. Take care. Good night.